Hello, it's Mona. I'm going to show you how to make this block today. We're making 3 of them, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it so that it comes out really nice and circular like this. So here we go. All right, I'm hoping that you can hear me. You all know I cough, so I can't help it, just the way my disease runs. So here we go. All right, we're going to start. We have these 2. Should have cut them out already. And so here we go. First, we're going to set this aside. Start with this block right here. You need a pencil or whatever your marking device is. I always use a pencil, and it's sharpened. And I'm going to use my nice little thin pens right here. So first thing that you want to do is take this right sides together, fold it like a little pie till you get a nice little edge right here, and you're going to mark the middle. You're going to keep your eyeball on that mark, and you're going to pin right through that mark, and you're going to leave it. Then you're going to take this edge, and you're going to fold it right along that mark until you get a nice little point. That way you know it's in the middle. And you're going to mark this point. If you've got a fingernail, if you don't have a fingernail, whatever you need to use to make that mark. And you're going to mark this point with that pen. You're going to do the same thing on this side. And I know pinning takes a long time, but trust me, this is going to save you a lot of headache. So you're going to pin on this side. I like to shortcut and not pin, but sometimes you need to pin. Okay, so you're left with 3 pins, just like this on this nice little fan. So set that aside. Now you're going to take this little bib-looking thing, and you're going to fold it in half, right sides together. And you're going to go put these ends together, right, just like that. And because you cut your template out perfectly, it is perfect. So you're going to make a mark in the middle, just like that. And you're going to fold it out with the wrong side up. You're going to take your marking device, and you're going to make a mark right there, nice and dark. Then you're going to take this side, and you're going to fold it over to the middle, and just mark it right on that nice little straight line that you made. And that's going to make it fold right in half, edge to edge. You're going to make a nice little mark with your thumb or your finger or whatever device you have, and you're going to make a pencil mark nice and dark. You can do the same thing with the other side. And you're going to put it right there, and when you put it right in the middle, it makes a nice little fold. See, you've got nothing. It's a very nice edge. Matches right up on itself. And because you cut that template nice and even, using that 45 millimeter rotary cutter or some scissors or so on. So now you have 1, 2, 3 marks. This is right side down. You're going to bring this over, right side up. And you're going to take this, right sides together, and you're going to place them right on top of each other. And holy moly, this matches up right in the middle. So you take this pencil mark, you're going to take this right where the fabric edges meet, just like you would think they would. And you're going to take that pin, and you're going to just lob it right through both of those things. And you're going to just murder that right there, just like that. Okay? And then you've got this nice little bib. You're going to take this end right here, and you're going to swing it over, and you're going to put it on this end, and we're going to make what looks like a nice little corner. Or you're going to make a nice little corner. You're going to take your pin, and you're just going to put it so you have a nice little 90-degree corner right there. Boop, boop. You're going to do the same thing with this one. You're going to fold it over. And you're going to make a nice little quarter. Remember, right sides together. Boop, boop. Now you're left with this thingy right here. So you're going to take this pencil mark on here. You're going to line it up nice and even with that pin line. And you're going to poke it. And you're going to stab both sides. You're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to go through here. And you're going to line the fabric up. And take that pin. You're going to put it right back through where it was. Now you have this. You could easily go and sew that together. It will line up very nicely. However, you could get a little bit more accuracy if you notice that when you take these two pins and you go like this, the fabric lines up. So let's put a pin right there, because why not? You got a bunch of pins. We all have a bunch of pins. I know I have a bunch of pins. I know I vacuum up a lot of pins all the time. And look, same thing here. If you line them up, look, it matches. So just kind of move your fingers to the middle. And sorry if I go out of frame. It's hard for me to see on the angle there. And same thing here. Look, it matches up. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. And then look at that. Lines right up right there. And I'm sure that when I try to take this camera, because I can't find my damn camera stand, over to my machine, this is going to get all screwed up. So let's see what happens when I try to take you to my machine. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Okay, Mona, that works great. So let me just tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to, if you can see, I'm going to put this right under my needle. You see that? See that? I'm going to put this right under my needle, and I am basically just going to sew a straight line all the way through my sewing machine. And because of the way that it's pinned, it's just going to go, you see? Yeah. It's just going to basically just follow that line right there. So I'm going to pause this for a second and do that real quick.